Dr. Smith.
Well, y'all hit me first, did you?
Right on up.
Wow. All right.
I don't know what it is about your mics that makes me nervous. And I'm still jealous of you because you sold that building to Paul.
Occasionally. You're wrong.
All right. My name's Scott Smith. Was born and raised here in Sparta. My mom, Susan Miles, my dad, Sam Smith. I've got 2 kids, Riley and Tanner, and my wife, Elena. And if anybody don't say that your wife is the one that got you here, you're doing it wrong.
Which one?
Well, I had a girlfriend once, but that didn't work out too good. That led to divorce. Went to school here at Alleghany, born and raised here my whole life. Graduated in 1995. Went to Surrey Community College for 2 years. Started my mowing when I was 2 years into high school and done all right. So I said, well, what the heck, we'll just make a career out of it. In 1995, when I graduated, I went 2 years at college and then started in 2000 a small nursery down here at my grandfather's place, D.W. Miles, which helped me out a lot and showed me how to make money the way he always did. We started in 2005, we opened a greenhouse and nursery and done a lot of stuff and opened a 1 tree lot. Now we run 8 tree lots and have businesses down in Durham all the way to Wilmington on tree lots and pumpkins. In 2000, well, I think I got my paper switched. We had in 2012 or 2009, we opened a rent hall here to try to help the community with equipment they didn't have and needed. In 2012, I bought the 14 acres up behind the VFW, and we, in 2016, we bought the old bowling alley, which y'all probably went and bowled and enjoyed yourself at. And then we finally got the new place, which nobody knows and keeps on asking me, that we opened actually Saturday, and nobody knows it because I'm not totally done with it. The greenhouse is not all the way finished, so I sort of kept it quiet, not put it in the paper, but that will be there this week, and we'll start advertising for a grand opening mid-May at Mother's Day. I shared with you a little bit about getting going there and just the overall of what we've done. We started this business not really knowing, like everybody does in business, you know, the uncertainty of profits and everything. And we've had a lot of ups and downs, but overall we've, you know, weathered a lot of storms and come out pretty good. Now we are doing somewhere. I started planting trees in 2009, and my uncle Wayne Miles and some of them, they helped me get going and sort of taught me the ropes. And now we're planting around, this year we planted over 30,000 trees and hope that that does well and doing that. And overall, we had 2 employees when we started this. And I started with one of my good friends, Charlie Chandler, and now that we go through, we actually have 16 employees year-round. And during the tree season, when we're on the side of the trees and everything we were doing, we used to contract bail around 7,000 to 10,000 trees a year for extra money to keep the guys going. And now we bail over 200,000 trees a year. You know, I've been very blessed to live in a small town and be as fortunate as I have been. I've worked hard, and I've had great opportunities with a local community support and different stuff, but it's, if you put your heart into a small town like this and work hard, you will achieve what you want to by doing people right and doing right. But there's so many people that has big dreams, but they let their emotions of small towns and ups and downs and money and stuff get in between them. But y'all, as a community here in Alleghany County, has been great to me and always gave me local support. And I honestly believe that if anybody in small town, big town, puts their heart into it, you can get to wherever you want to be. I mean, we have created a business which a lot of people's talked about, and with the diversified that I am, you know, between landscaping, trees, pumpkins, and just little mulch jobs. I mean, I still take care of little $200 jobs for little ladies that need it, widows or whatever, and then we do $100,000 jobs retaining walls. It's just, in my opinion, it's important to know, no matter where you start or where you've been, that you can achieve what you need to achieve. And I appreciate the opportunity to speak tonight. And you know, a lot of it's just in your heart and in the community to know that you can do what you need to do. And I appreciate everybody that supported me in this county. And thank you a lot.
John, any questions or?
No? What all are you gonna have up there, Scott? I heard you're gonna have storage buildings.
Yeah, and I wrote down all that, and then I got my papers confused. Right now, at the end of the day, from where we were at and where we started, we're gonna have a whole full facility of like I don't know if anybody's ever been to RJ, I think they call it RJ Reynolds retail store, or like an ABC down at exit 208, like at the farmer's market. We put a lot of high class stuff in there, quality stuff. We're built up to double the greenhouse space, and then we're going to have probably the most extensive outdoor supply of anywhere around, even all the way to Winston-Salem. We're going to have a rock yard that's coming. We've got 20-some bins of mulch, rock, bulk products, 100 storage units. I've got, when we was with, at my old place, we had 3,000 square foot. Now we're beating on 30,000 square foot. We've got approximately 6,000 square foot of greenhouse, 15,000 square foot of warehouse space, and then $11,000 square foot of retail space. So it's going to be much different. And the one reason I hesitate to open it wide open is because we had some weather issues and some greenhouse delays, and we're still laying rock and doing stuff. But by May the 6th or May the 13th, we'll have it full blown, and I think that the whole county will be very impressed with what's happened up there. And I'm not too impressed because my wallet's empty. But overall, you know, I hope that the community supports me, and we've tried to have a good quality, but hopefully a good price for everyone, and be able to compete with what I've brought to the community. You know, but overall, I'd like to have it a one-stop shop, you know, where everybody can come there, get what they want to, and not only do I have to install it, or I want to sell it to you. You know, I've built everything that I've done now to where I can sell the product, that you can go home and install it instead of me having to install it for you. So all the local landscapers and do-it-yourselfers should be able to come to my place, take that item home. I help them with the guidance of information and knowledge, and they should be able to do a project on their own. That's very nice, and have a nice back door patio. We're going to start carrying fireplaces that's built by, you know, your own back door patios. And I mean, it's hard for me to sit here and tell you what all we're going to do, but it's, once you come over there, and it may take another month or two to get it going, but it's going to be right amazing, and I'm going to be broke.
Thank you so much.
All right.
It sounds to me like you're going into competition with Lowe's hardware.
Well, I've got a mini Lowe's hardware, but I think it looks a little better. I put a little more rock work into it.
I just, years, I've dealt with you before in the years and in the past years and been nothing but happy. Very satisfying. Everything unfortunately is still growing, so I have to trim it and there's a lot of work to do, but everything is worked out good and the service that you give the people, that's what keeps them coming back. And that's one reason you're so successful, because you stand behind everything that you do.
Well, your word's only as good as what you are, and I'll make one of the more small note. Me and my partner, Zach Hartman, a couple of years ago in 2014, opened another business, S&H, and we opened up a dealership, so now we're a car dealership, and we bought the apartments uptown that is pretty undesirable up there next to the pantry, the old pantry and across from the meat market. So in the future, we've got some architects drawing on that and hope to help your town and in the renovations in 2018 that you're going to do to the Main Street. We have some ideas coming to maybe throw at that if we can get the proper financing for it.
Good.
So we'll try to clean up the town a little more like we did the bowling alley and all that other stuff. Appreciate y'all having me, and if everybody good, or I need to say anything else? Y'all doing a great job.
Well, you keep on talking about how empty your pocket's gonna be. We're glad to let you pile some up right there.
No, they're already gone.
Okay.
Maybe they'll come back here in a couple of years.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.